On the news tonight, Anambra State Bursary and Scholarship Fund Management Agency Bill passed its second reading. Environmental expert cautions farmers against early crop planting. Federal government releases 22 billion naira for accrued pension rights. From the foreign scenes, about 76 people killed in Turkey's ski resort. In the Anambra, the dry season is here again. Avoid indiscriminate bush burning. Switch off electrical appliances when not in use and avoid burning tars on tarred roads to maintain a clean and green Anambra state. My name is Uchechukwu Ebonam. Good evening and welcome to the evening news. A bill seeking to establish the Anambra State Bursary and Scholarship Fund Management Agency has passed its second reading at the Anambra State House of Assembly. The sponsor of the bill, Chief Tony Mobike, who represents Agwata Constituency 2, explained that the proposed legislation aims to create a management framework for bursary and scholarship funds in the state. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata found in the report.
Chief Mobike noted that the bill will also motivate students to pursue disciplines critical to the state and nation's development, foster diversity in the education system, and promote research through funding.
The bill seeks to assist indigent students to be able to get funding for their studies. It also seeks to reward leadership and extracurricular achievements by students who qualify in our education system.
In their contributions, the minority leader, Honorable John Bosco Ake Wobi, his Ihialat Constituency 2 counterparts, Honorable Golden Ilo, and member Njiko Constituency 2, Dr. Jude Apua, said the bill is important in promoting access to education for students from economically disadvantaged backgrounds.
When you look around, it's very hard to see a Liberian living in a Roman's land. They stay in their country. When they come to UK, the government send them, pay for all their expenses, and bring them back for the benefit of their country. So this kind of bill will go a long way for Anambra people.
The Speaker, Right Honorable Somtoch Hudeze, commended the bill as a significant development aligned with Governor Soludo's agenda. He referred the bill to the appropriate committee for further scrutiny and refinement.
About 10 indigent persons who have benefited from medical outreach organized by Fela Ejiofor Foundation during the Youth-Tide to help put smiles on their faces. Fela Ejiofor Foundation is a non-governmental organization which believes in touching lives through empowerment programs, helping the less privileged in society, especially women, widows, and other ill-fated individuals. Correspondent Justice Onyemobi has this report taken from our studios.
Among those who benefited from Fela Ejiofor Foundation philanthropy includes Annie Daniel, Enuka Grace, Onyeka Chukwunwatu, who lost his wife but could not afford the hospital bills, and Ike Bunam Daniel, who is suffering from sickle cell anemia and currently receiving treatment at Nnamdi Azikiwe Teaching Hospital, Nnewi. Speaking after the hospital visit, the Chief Executive Officer, Fela Ejiofor Foundation, Mr. Ndubisi Ejiofor, urged all who are hale and robust to continue to praise God every day for their life, calling on those who are looking for where to invest their money to always visit the hospital.
We did palliative and everything, but this year we decided to do the hospital because of the incident that still happened because of the hunger in the state. We have paid a bill of 3 million naira. That's what we have proposed that we're going to do. We have settled all the bills. My prayer to them is God keep them healthy and everything, and they will go home safe.
Also in an interview, the coordinator of Fela Ejiofor Foundation, Mrs. Augustina Esione, also said that this is their little way of giving back to the society and prayed God to visit those that are in different predicaments.
We thank those that made it possible, especially our boss, because without him, I don't think that it will be possible. But few supporters at this time around.
Moving on, a senior lecturer at the Department of Environmental Management, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, and professor of Ecology and Environmental Change, Nwabweze Igu, has advised farmers not to commence the year's farming yet to avoid their crops being scourged, as the rainy season is yet back despite the recent rains. Professor Igu gave the advice while speaking to the ABS on the first rain of the year 2025. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo has the details.
The environmental expert, while noting that Nigeria belongs to a tropical zone, said it is wrong for the rainy season to commence in January instead of the normal ending of March of every year, attributing such occurrence to climatic anomalies in patterns of circulation processes, which are mostly caused by human anti-environmental activities. Judging based on his observations in the environment presently, Professor Igu said, though forecast for the year 2025 is not yet out, but the high relative humidity presently witnessed suggests that rain may start and end early this year, and that some zones will experience more rains than others.
Having rain in January seems quite absurd, but because of climatic variations that we're having now, we have lots of anomalies in patterns of circulation processes. So when we're not supposed to have rain and we have rain, it tells us that things are no longer going the way it's supposed to be.
An Oka resident, Mr. Benjamin Enyama, observed that the recent rains helped to an extent in reducing intense heat being witnessed before the rains.
That time March or early March, we have the serious heat that we all share in rainy season.
In Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo reporting for ABS News.
From the federal scenes, the National Pension Commission has revealed that the federal government has released an additional 22 billion naira through the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation for accrued pension rights of retirees and MDAs under the Contributory Pension Scheme. In a statement released on its Instagram page, PENCOM said it was for those who retired between October 2023 and January 2024. With this release, the total amount disbursed from the 2024 appropriation for accrued pension rights now stands at 66 billion naira. Retirees are required to contact their PFAs to complete their necessary documentation to access their retirement benefits. On the foreign scenes, at least 76 people have been killed in a fire that engulfed a popular Turkish ski resort hotel, leaving some to jump out of the windows. The fire broke 12-story Grand Hotel in Bolu during a busy holiday period when 234 people were staying there. The fire is thought to have started in a hotel's restaurant area. The identities of all 76 are yet to be confirmed, but among those released so far are Vadia Nil Apak, a 10-year-old swimmer with Fenerbahce Sports Club in Istanbul, and her mother, Ferda. From the world of sport, Borussia Dortmund has fired struggling head coach Nuri Sahin after Tuesday's 2-1 Champions League loss at Bologna, saying on Wednesday they had lost faith in a young manager. Finalists in the competition last season, Tuesday's Champions League loss was the fourth in a row for Dortmund in all competitions. Before we go tonight, remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Television Oka. On X, formerly Twitter, we are ABS Radio TV. On Instagram, we are ABS Radio TV. You can as well log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main news that made the stories again tonight. Anambra State Bursary and Scholarship Fund Management Agency Bill has passed second reading. Environmental experts has cautioned farmers against early crop planting. Federal government has released 22 billion naira for accrued pension rights. From the foreign states, reported that over 76 people have been killed in Turkish ski resort. To end the news, here is a special message. In the Anambra, the dry season is here again. Avoid indiscriminate bush burning, switch off electrical appliances when not in use, and avoid burning tires on tarred roads to maintain a clean and green Anambra state. And that's all on the news tonight. Thank you so much for staying with us. My name is Uchechukwu Ebonam. Good night.